comes to custom printing headwear, there's one brand that everyone knows and loves, and it's known as Richardson. There's a specific style that's extremely popular for heat printing, and it's known as the 112. Using the Hotronix 360 IQ hat heat press, we're going to show you how to print 2 locations using our faux leather and flex style. Let's dive in. A common concern we get with the Richardson 112 when it comes to heat printing it is the crease and heat press marks that you get. As I mentioned, we are going to be using the 360 IQ, which has the heated bottom platen, which is going to avoid a lot of that from happening. But we want to show you how to properly load it on because it is a very stiff structured cap. Right, so first what we're going to do is make sure that cardboard is out of there, that comes inside of the cap, and then we're going to flip this band out. I'm going to load that in from the side and make sure that my seam where that band is underneath the bill is off of the platen. After that, what I want to make sure is that there is no gap, right? You can see as I push this hat down, there's a lot of void area in there. We want to get that nice and flush down to the platen. So what we're going to do is work our hat down by pulling it down from the sides, right? So that's going to help get nice and flat on our platen. As I'm pressing this up, you can see that it's a lot more flush than it was, right? And because we are working with the heated bottom platen, it's softening the structure of this cap so that it's getting worked down onto that platen as we're pulling down from the sides. Right, so once you have it nice and flash, it's set up for heat application, it's loaded properly, so we can avoid any crushing or creasing of the center of this hat, and then of course that seam or that crushed seam that we get up here. Right, so let's show you a completed application so that you can see the finished result. We're going to be working with our faux leather. All right, so I'm just going to find center using that seam, and I'm just going to press that down. Again, as I mentioned, our bottom platen is heated up to 320 degrees, so it is activating that adhesive for me. I just have to press it on there to get it in line for my placement. I'm going to cover using our foam pad here, and now I can complete my application. Not only does this foam pad act as a cover sheet to protect our transfers from melting underneath the dual heat, but it also helps protect the caps from getting any harsh creases or heat print marks from the heat press. I'm going to show you one more application because there are a lot of different print opportunities that you can take advantage of with this hat. So another popular location with the Richardson 112 is printing the side of the mesh. So same concept here. We're going to get this nice and flat, make sure that seam is out of the way, or anything that could cause an uneven pressure is towards the front falling off of that platen. We're going to be using flex style for this application, and I'm just going to press that down the same way that I did earlier just to get it locked in place. Also going to use my lever to keep my hat locked down. Still using that foam pad. We'll complete the application by pulling our heating element down and letting it do the rest of the work for us. Flex style does come with a carrier, so we'll just remove that. And now we have 2 locations complete on the Richardson 112. So the key to getting a scorch-free and crease-free finish with the Richardson 112 is to utilize the 360 IQ dual heat. As you saw from our application, we were able to get that structure nice and flat because the bottom platen is warming that up to get it formed to the platen. And you saw once we removed the hat, that structure bounced right back. So we're not compromising the overall finish of the hat. And that dual heat allows us to do specialty transfers such as faux leather and flex style so that we can increase our profit opportunity with our customers. For more information on the products seen in this video, check out the links in the description.